this lovely graveyard that we just happened to find. And she walks away. And twerk. No one paparazzi. Okay, today's video is going to be about our paranormal experiences in our life. Since we are in a graveyard, I thought it might be fitting.
It does. It does.
So my very first paranormal experience was whenever I was in middle school and I was on my way to school, and right next to my middle school.
Is a funeral home, and yeah,
on my way to school one day, I saw on the side of the funeral home, like there's like these trees, and I saw a white wall and a like image of a shadow of a person walking like this, being off, black shadow, just like that, just like Haley is. So the next day I was like, well, I'm gonna see if it's there again, like what is it? And okay. And whenever I passed the funeral home the next day, the wall wasn't there anymore. It was just dirt. And I am not lying about this. This actually happened. To this day, I don't know what it was. It could have just been a figment of my imagination. It could have been anything, but I don't know.
okay, so my first paranormal experience.
Anyway, so my first paranormal experience was like a year ago, and I was in my house with my friend, and she was sleeping over, and it was like midnight, and my mom was on a retreat that weekend. So she wasn't there. It was just us, and I heard like creaking on the stairs, and I mean it was normal because the stairs creak. It's nothing out of the ordinary, but then it stopped. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we went on with our night. And then it was like maybe 3 in the morning. So I woke up, I heard the door open, and I was like, what in the world? And we were upstairs, and it was downstairs, but I heard like the downstairs door open. I started freaking out, and then I was like, that's not my mom, she's not here. My friend, Gabby, was like right there with me,
And ow!
Anyway, so she didn't hear anything. So then
I'm like, alright, breathe.
all of a sudden the door slams shut, like the house shook. And I'm thinking, maybe it's the wind, but I realized the door is locked. So to this day, I still have no clue what it was. I try not to think about it.
Sounds pretty creepy. So my second paranormal experience was when I was living in my old house, and my sister decided to buy a Ouija board. Now, if you don't know what a Ouija board is,
then you live on another planet.
It's basically a board where you can speak with spirits. And it doesn't matter where they are, they just come to your board and they speak with you. And you ask them questions and all this stuff. Basically, what makes this a paranormal experience for me personally is whenever we would ask the Ouija board questions, it would get it right every single time. Like it was just right every single time. You could ask it anything and it was right. And you could ask it its name and it would give you a name and how that person died. And personally, I wasn't moving it and my sister wasn't moving it. So I don't know what it was. It could have been a spirit. It could have been something else, scientific. I don't know, but I consider that paranormal experience because I wasn't moving it.
That's freaky, yeah.
So there's like no real...
Stop punching me. I know, really.
So the...
Okay, so the next one is, I was walking home one day. Actually, I was walking by this scary cemetery because I live right over there. I was walking like home from my bus. Why are you laughing? There's a girl crying over there. And I was like, oh, hi, you crying? And so I, like a normal person, I felt bad. I felt bad, so no, but I walked over in 2 seconds and she was gone, like nowhere to be found. So I don't know if you call that paranormal activity or just, someone disappearing because they were.
Because that happens all the time. Especially in a graveyard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. And then I looked at the name, and the age looked about like right when the person died, like the birthday looked about right. So I don't know.
Okay, so this is my last paranormal experience that ever happened to me. In my house that I live in now, I decided to watch a marathon of American Horror Story, my favorite show ever. Still my favorite show, will always probably be one of my favorite shows. Anyway, so I decided to watch it, like pretty much all night. Are you doing like intricate dance? I decided to turn it off because I was tired. Like a few minutes later, I heard a bang, like that, and that's not cool. So I went to sleep, and then Haley, do you ever wake up and it's like you're still asleep, but you're awake? I saw my door opening, and I watched it open, and then it banged onto the wall, went like that, and I was like, ugh.
So
I sat up and I looked, and nobody was there. But I don't know if it was paranormal or not because I was still half asleep.
Yeah, so it could have been someone.
So it could have been anything, but I consider it a paranormal experience because
you don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, same with me. Like it could have been anything. I might have left the door unlocked, and it was really windy that night too. So it could have been anything. But yeah, I don't have another one. Do you? You're done?
I don't. But this video is not over yet. So what we are going to do is show you some of our favorite graves in this cemetery here. So let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Peace.
Okay, so this gravestone right here is my favorite because it says Swift and T Swizzle, no, but I don't know, I really like the detail on it. I like the flowers and I like this, and I don't know, it's very subtle but very nice at the same time. This one actually does have a story behind it. So Swift isn't really their name. Swift is actually, these people were married, but they didn't change the last name because they were kind of forbidden to be married, and they weren't allowed to be married, and their parents, it was never allowed. Swift was something that they went by when they wanted to, so they didn't change their name, they made it like that, so that was their name. It's really nice, and I don't know, I just really like it, and that's why it's my favorite.
Okay, so one of my favorites in this whole graveyard would be this one right here. It's because if you look at it, it just looks old. It has this awesome cross, but it's leaning forward, it's about to fall off, and it has a huge crack in it right here. And the thing is, you can't read it very well.
It looks really old.
It looks so old, and you don't know. I don't know the story behind this one, but I'm sure it was something very interesting and exciting. So there you go, and it looks like it's about to fall off, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. That is it for today's video.
If you guys want to see more of us, then just keep watching our channel, and we'll be together again soon after, this day. She's only here for the weekend, but we'll be back together in a month, so
hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, like it, subscribe, watch other videos, and yeah, so we will see you in our next one.
okay,
bye!